Despite her past actions, including cheating on him with someone else and treating him poorly throughout their 13-year marriage, Remy Ma is still upset with Papoose for moving on. She's even planning to propose to his new partner, Claressa Shields, but let's get this straight. Papoose and Remy Ma are still legally married, but he reached his limit with her behavior and decided to move on. His new friend, Claressa Shields, is a true champion. Shields, known as the Gold Heat and the greatest of all time, made history by becoming the first woman to claim the heavyweight title after defeating Daniel Child in a boxing match. Remy is fed up watching Papoose transform from a struggling rapper constantly caught up in drama to a 4-time world champion and 5-time gold medalist. Now, that's some serious growth.
Does have good power in that straight left hand. A little slow to bring it back. She is looking to land that one big shot. But she knows Claressa throws some eye-catching punches that are clearly going to get you there.
While Claressa was making history, Papoose was right there to back her up, lift her onto the platform, and publicly share his pride in her achievements. One person commented, "I'm declaring Pap and Claressa as the new power couple for Black love. During Black History Month, say I if you agree." Honestly, this seems like the real deal. Another person pointed out, the relationship between Pap and Remy never seemed balanced. It always seemed like Pap was more invested in her, while Remy was trying to reclaim the fame she lost while incarcerated. Half of the supporters have been criticizing the couple, but that's just how it goes. There will always be haters. While one side of the internet is all for this new Black love, the other side is complaining about Papoose's ongoing legal marriage and Claressa's age gap. Though these two don't seem to care, one person said this isn't true Black love because she's still involved with a legally married man who has kids. They threw some shade, but I'm focused on Claressa, who keeps expressing how much she loves her partner and how much he supports her, just as he did for Remy.
Yeah, I love him. I love having his support, you know what I'm saying? His support is like very, very different from what I've had in the past, and how he speaks to me and stuff is very different. There you go. We deserve each other. But I don't know, it's kind of one of those things I was like, I want to keep him to myself. I didn't really, I don't mind people knowing that we're together and stuff, but I wanted to just, enjoy us together without the eyes for other people having to judge. People saying stuff like, well, I've heard a lot of good things, and because I can read too, but it's like some people say stuff like, oh, yes, if I downgraded or if he downgraded or if he upgraded, it's like, that's not what love is about, because I think we both feel like we both upgraded, but it's like, it's not about upgrading or downgrading, it's about being with somebody who you really care about, who you really love. Jack is like my best friend. I talk to him about everything, and when like the time is right, people want details of how long we've been together and stuff like that. Like, just wait on it. But it's clear to see that we do have a great connection, and he understands.
For many years, Papoose embodied the true meaning of patience and loyalty as a husband. Even during Remy's time in prison, he stood by her side through everything. They even got married over the phone while she was incarcerated, showing a level of commitment that's rare in today's world.
Marry you? After you got sentenced, because you just knew he was, you just knew he was on it. Yeah.
Nah.
And I thought that was like a real stand-up thing to do.
He's one of a kind. I could definitely say that. The love that we have for each other, even if we didn't get married, like I see him being the type of person that would have just been there for me. Like if we weren't together before I went, I'm sure I could have called him and he'd be like, what do you need? All right, I got you, it's nothing. Because that's just the type of person that he is. If he deals with you, whether you're a family or a friend or whatever, he considers you that, he gonna go 150%. It's times when I'm like, why are you doing this?
Why are you here?
Like, because it's not just me. Like, he goes extra hard for me, but he's like that with anyone that he loves.
The love story between Remy and Papoose touched the hearts of both hip-hop and love fans worldwide, especially after her return in 2018. Their miracle came when they welcomed their first child together, their daughter, after everything they'd been through. While many thought Remy and Papoose were keeping things low-key, she made it clear when she was seen enjoying herself with Papoose's friend, EZ, the block captain, during a rap battle. In his anger, Papoose confronted EZ and knocked him out. Mackenzie was conceived through IVF, and the E's had plenty to say about it. They criticized Papoose for the unfairness of the fight, with EZ calling him a coward and claiming that Papoose attacked him from behind while wearing a mask. In a post, Papoose responded saying, "I was home with my daughter last Christmas," which seemed to suggest he was done with it. He added that even though he had moved on, Remy was still lying because she was upset and refused to divorce him. He mentioned that despite promising to handle things maturely, he wouldn't pretend he didn't knock EZ out. "The last time I saw this guy, he was lying in a fetal position after I knocked him out. When I woke him up, Remy took him home for Fort. Days while I took my daughter with me. The reason I knocked him out wasn't because he slept with my wife, but because he shook my hand and then betrayed me." Even though there shouldn't be a winner or a loser in this situation, Papoose definitely came out on top. Lissa is using him to promote his talent, showcasing him in packed arenas. Every time the camera catches them together at a basketball game, they pose and smile for the spotlight. We all know how fast rumors spread in Hollywood, so if he had cheated, you can be sure we would have heard about it. There would be no way to keep it quiet. The streets would be buzzing with rumors about someone claiming to be happy and moving on from Remy, and I know some of you out there probably did cheat on her, especially when she was in prison. On top of all that, Remy has been out here throwing shade at Claressa and making fun of her, all while trying to attack her in any way she can.
Only believe that sometimes people need to fight it out. Because talking doesn't do it. Sometimes you can talk. Like if it's certain situations, you could talk to a person, you express how you feel, they express how they feel, and y'all come to a mutual agreement that y'all either don't agree or, you might start seeing it from another person's point of view. When it gets to the level, or when you deal with people that, like, sometimes how I used to be, I don't even want to hear that shit. I don't give a fuck how you feel. I don't care what you thought. What's up? What we doing?
Claressa made it very clear that anyone who instigates it will be dealt with harshly.
Really, like, Oxford, I'm a trained, so it'd be like, they be talking about this girl, and it's like, I don't know 30-second fights. 30 seconds? Remember, that's all. Listen, you give me 3 minutes with any of them girls, it's gonna be bad. Two minutes, it's gonna be bad. That's why I'd be like, what the hell they be talking about?
After Claressa called her out, she challenged Remy to step up, and if she was serious, she posted a picture with her husband to back it up. Claressa boldly stated that she's ready to take on Remy Ma. "Come get your whooping now, you all know," Claressa shouted. While it's clear Remy isn't eager to return to prison, she turned down the opportunity, likely because it would be a major blow to her life, or maybe because her unfaithful self would rather bring a Glock to a fistfight. Neither Claressa nor Papoose is concerned with Remy, who continues to act immature and take subtle jabs at them on social media by sharing screenshots that criticize Papoose. Fans aren't even bothered by them discussing their marriage. However, since Remy Ma has been embarrassing Papoose for over a year, I can't say I feel sorry for her. Either way, Claressa is definitely an upgrade. Some believe Remy is simply trying to get back to something good that she lost. One commenter said, "Remy isn't alone. Many women struggle with the grass is greener on the other side mentality. She took a risk and played the game, only to learn that not all fairy tales end happily. Others are just happy that, after Remy's long period of freedom, Papoose is finally getting the love and respect he truly deserves. Despite all the drama, Remy hasn't been able to win him back. People are saying, 'Papoose, don't move,' as he's now rapping for arenas, thanks to Claressa Shields, while Remy is reportedly trying to send inappropriate photos to Papoose's direct messages. The man seems to be thriving with his new partner. But what if the rumors are true, and Claressa is just a way for him to heal from the heartache Remy caused? Could there still be a chance he might go back to Remy? After all, she is the mother of his child. What do you think? Keep reading to see more.